This essay example, as well as thousands of others, is available in text format on our website for free and without registration. Simply Google Ivy Panda Free Essays.
Introduction. Beowulf epitomized the persona of an epic hero. An epic hero is one with attributes that others do not possess. Some of these traits are selflessness, wisdom, and physical strength. Wisdom in Beowulf's life is evident in his journey to Denmark and his reign over the Geats. His physical strength is apparent in how he battles Grendel's mother and mythical creatures. Selflessness was manifested in the way he interacted with his countrymen. Beowulf has these three traits of wisdom, selflessness, and strength, which help him lead his people and fight battles with monsters. Evidence that supports Beowulf as a hero. This character's physical prowess was undisputed, as he possessed enough physical strength to fight with mystical creatures and be victorious. Beowulf prepared for battle with Grendel after arriving in Denmark and traveling to Heorot. While in Heorot, he instantly seized Grendel. This was a thing that no man had ever accomplished. Beowulf's bravery is portrayed in events where he performed things that no other man would dare to do. Beowulf believed that God was in control, so this made him brave and allowed him to draw courage from God. He could face battles without fear or hesitation because he believed he had no control over his death. In one scene, while fighting with Grendel, he lay down patiently so that he could wait for his adversary. He proved his bravery by seizing him. Also, Beowulf jumped into the lake and sank in pursuit of Grendel's mother. At this time, all he had in his mind were the battles he was going to engage in and win. While fighting the dragon, Wiglaf and Beowulf were left by their allies, but that did not make Beowulf retreat as he continued with the battle. Wisdom is another trait that he possesses. He was a wise man because he chose to become a boat captain when sailing to Denmark. Beowulf leads his fellow Geats on this long journey, and they safely arrive in Denmark. While fighting with Grendel, Beowulf is seen to have powerful fighting ability and strategy for combat. He pretended to be asleep so that he could apply an element of surprise against Grendel, a move that gave him an upper hand in the fight. There is also an instance where Beowulf is dragged into the she-witch lair. Here, he was smart enough to realize that his weapons were inadequate, and therefore, he had to think quickly. He saw a giant sword hanging on the wall and picked it up. He used this sword to chop off Grendel's mother's head and automatically won the battle. The fights that Beowulf encountered gave him the wisdom to lead his people efficiently as the ruler of Geatland. Beowulf is considered an epic hero because he is brave, wise, and selfless. Beowulf shows all these traits in the battles he fought. Beowulf displayed selflessness by sharing the treasure with his people instead of keeping it to himself. Beowulf protected his culture until he died. The Geats lost their culture after the death of this hero. Conclusion. Beowulf's life is proof that he is truly an epic hero. The poem Beowulf was a reflection of the wisdom, selflessness, and strength that characterize such persons. He was wise in his leadership over the Geats and selfless when handling material wealth. The character's strength shone during battles with challenging adversaries. Beowulf typified these qualities without looking forced or unnatural. Did you like this Beowulf, the hero of the epic poem sample? To get more works like this one, make sure to check out the free database of academic paper examples at ivypanda.com. You will find thousands of samples for all your study needs, without even having to register.